Wildlife documentaries are blowing up on YouTube right now, and people behind these channels are cashing in big time. Channels like BBC Earth is bringing in millions and millions of views. You can see this one, and it's so interesting, right? If you click on some of the videos, they are so beautiful, so interesting, and they are bringing in tons and tons of millions of views every single month. And trust you me, they are making a lot of money. Also, channels like Netflix, they are also making tons and tons of money from these kind of videos. The best part, you can also make these kind of videos using free AI without ever stepping into the wild. Watch this video that I completely created with free AI.
In the vast silence of the ocean, time slows. The wind whispers and the waves breathe with a rhythm older than mankind. Beneath the surface lies another world, hidden, mysterious, and alive, where light dances across the depths, painting stories only the sea can tell. And in this silent kingdom, the giants move, ancient beings of grace and strength, gliding through the deep as if in slow motion, their song echoing through eternity. With a single breath, they rise to touch the heavens, then return once more to the quiet deep, where life begins and creation whispers its secrets. The ocean, vast, alive, and full of wonder, a masterpiece written by the hand of the Creator.
In this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple steps that you can also use to create a similar channel or videos on YouTube and start making money. Let's go. Step 1. Choose a specific topic for your video. What do you want your documentary video to be about? As a wildlife, if about land animals, then what kind of animals are you trying to make videos about? Is it about cheetahs, tigers, lions, elephants, or is it about reptiles, snakes, crocodiles, or lizards? Or it's about insects? You should have a specific topic for a specific video you want to create. So let's choose a specific topic for this video we are going to do for our tutorials. If you don't have one, let's go to ChatGPT. So on ChatGPT, you can give it a prompt like this. I want to create a wildlife documentary video. I want to create a wildlife documentary video. Give me 10 land or sea animals to use. Okay, so ChatGPT has given us this perfect idea. Okay, here are 10 powerful animals, a mix of land and sea, that are perfect for short or full wildlife documentary videos. Each one can easily grab attention with drama, beauty, or danger. So here it gave me a list of land animals, which is lion, elephant, cheetah, giraffe, wolf, and also sea animals, polar bear, whale, blue or humpback, just like the video I showed you, great white shark, sea turtle, dolphin. And it says, if you want, I can help you pick one and build a full cinematic documentary script, plus scene breakdown, narration, visuals. And then so for this topic, let's choose a sea animal, right? Something like a polar bear. Let's use polar bear. Okay, so let's use polar bear. And ChatGPT is gonna do that for us. And here is what ChatGPT has given us. Excellent choice. Polar bears are visually stunning and emotionally powerful. Their icy environment, dramatic hands, and survival story always make cinematic masterpieces. And okay, so here are the video title ideas. The Last Hunters of Ice, Survival on the Edge, The Polar Bear Fight, Frozen Kingdom, The Life of a Polar Bear. These are eye-catching titles, okay, ones that are SEO friendly, and you are easily gonna get some views. Okay, so narration script. And so here it gives us scene 1 opens an establishing shot, water reel, blah blah blah. So you can see For the sake of this tutorial, we just want something simple, okay? So it has already given us the scripts as well as a lot of things we can do. Okay, so that is step 2 for you, okay? Now we've chosen the type of animal we want to use for our documentary, which is polar bear. And also, since we chose the polar bear, it has led us to scene 2, right? Or step 2, the script for the polar bear. And ChatGPT has actually given us some kind of ideas. It has given us the video title, narration, okay? The one that we are going to use, narration script, okay? So that is the same thing we are going to use for the script, okay, and voiceover. Don't forget, as you are generating the script, you should also come out the same script is going to be used for the same voiceover, at least a voice that tells the story. That is what we are going to do. So step 3, now we are going to get images that shows what the video is about. You can use any image generator. We have Whisk, Google FX, and other things. So today I'm going to show you different image generators. But for us to do that, we need a prompt for the images. We have to get something that is going to create the images for us. So let's visit ChatGPT again. So on ChatGPT, we're going to ask ChatGPT, now generate image prompt for each scene. So we've given now generate image prompt for each scene that suits or matches the story, okay? Okay, so scene 1, this is the intro frozen kingdom, a vast Arctic landscape of sunrise. So all we have to do is to copy the scene prompt, okay, scene by scene, and generate image for these videos. Okay, so we are going to copy this one. You're going to copy this one. Okay, now before that, I told you that we have different type of image generations, okay, or image generators. So the first one is we have Leonardo AI. It's also an app you can get on Play Store or App Store. Leonardo AI. It's incredible. It generates beautiful images and it's so superb. Let's generate it. When you come to Leonardo, you come to this section. You can select any model you like, okay? But the more you pick a higher models, the more it's going to generate less images for us. But for the sake of this tutorial, well, there are a whole lot of them, okay? So let's pick this one. Okay, so we chose the lucid realism. We have nano banana. We have a whole lot of them, but we chose this one. Okay, so immediately you choose it, it means any image you generate is going to give you 46 points. And so that means you cannot create more images. It's very limited. You can only generate about 5 to 10 images, and that's not bad. So you come here and then you select the image dimension, okay? Do you want it to be in a landscape mode? Then you choose 16:9, or you can customize it. But then when you are done, this is the section where you put in your prompt, okay? And so let's delete the one that is already inside. Okay, and then we're going to paste what ChatGPT has given us. Okay, so when you are done, you click here. Don't forget, we are going to use different image generations, okay, or generators to see which one is going to come out the best, or is going to give us the best image. So let's click on this one to generate the image. So immediately you generate the image, it is going to give you 4 different image types, okay? So you go through and select the one you think it suits your story or it looks real. Don't forget, what you are doing should be realistic. It should be so clean, beautiful, so people wouldn't easily notice you made it with AI. And these images are excellent. Trust me, look at this. Let me, oh my goodness, these images are beautiful. So let's download these images. Okay, so there are 4. This is the second one. My God, I love these images, right? These ones are beautiful. Okay. All right. So let's go to another image generator, and then we are going to text the difference and see which one is going to give us the best image we want for our video. Okay, now, so we want to try image effects, okay, which is called Whisk AI. So this one too, you need to sign in with one account. So let me sign in with this account. Good to go. So it says create some magic, and then you click enter, okay. So you enter, then you come here. This is where you're going to paste in your prompt to generate the image, okay. So let's the same image or the same prompt ChatGPT gave us. When you're done, you come to this section here, and then you select the aspect ratio. You can pick 1:1, which is square image, landscape or portrait for TikTok or YouTube short, and then landscape for pure full cinematic YouTube video. Okay, so we select the landscape. When you are done, you click on the arrow to generate. So let's wait for the image. It is generating 2 images for us, and we shall compare side by side with the Leonardo image effects to see which one has given us the best result. Okay, so as you can see, this one too is not bad. Let's download. But if you think you don't like the generation, you can also click here to generate it again for you. So it's all good. Okay, so we select this one too. All right, so now let's go to another image generator, okay? So you know there are a whole lot of image generators around that we want to use. Let's also use Grok AI, okay, since it's also one of the best that gives us beautiful image. So we are copying. I told you in my previous video, I said when you're creating images in a landscape mode, please don't go to the imagine section. Always use ask, okay? And we are going to paste in our prompt. And also, don't forget, in Grok AI, you have to type landscape if you want to get a landscape mode. And then let's click on it and see. Okay, so as you can see, Grok AI is also giving us another stunning video, which I believe Grok AI is one of the fastest image generators, and it's so incredible, okay? Okay, so let's look at this one. This one is also stunning, right? Okay, let's go to the next image. Okay, so let's use Whisk or Grok AI. Okay, so this one is also for Whisk. So let's create something from Grok AI. No, so let's continue with Whisk image, okay? And you select the portrait, okay, and then we click here. So it is going to generate a beautiful image for us. Let's wait for it. Okay, so as you can see, these images are stunning, right? We download them. Okay, let's try this with Grok AI and see. So Grok AI is generating something for us. Let's check this one out. Okay, so can we see this? These ones are also incredible, right? And it's from Grok AI. Okay, so these two were created with Grok AI. You see, you can see the logo, Grok AI here. And this one was created with Image FX, which is Google Image FX. And they are all beautiful, so you can use any image generator you want to use. So now let's concentrate on one image generator and finish our project. Okay, so we come back to select our third prompt, and then we are using just one image generator to save time. Okay, so we are going to Grok AI, and then you type in your landscape mode. Okay, landscape mode. Let's click here. Okay, so this one too, a powerful splash of water showing close applause. Okay, as you can see, this is incredible, right? These videos are so incredible. Okay, so let's select the other one too. Now let's go to our fourth prompt. Okay, so we paste in our prompt, and then we add landscape mode. Okay, so this looks incredible, right? Okay, so we're downloading this, and then, but don't forget, all of them, you are going to just download one image and use. Okay. All right, then we go to our fifth scene, and then we come to Grok AI, and then we paste in our prompt, then we add landscape mode. Landscape mode. Okay. Okay, so these images are stunning, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So it's just something small, something simple. Okay. And the last one, let's use Whisk image effects. Okay. And then let's generate. Okay. So you can download them. Select this one too. Okay, so now we are still going on, and by the grace of God, we are heading somewhere. Now we have the topic, the type of video we want to create. We've also gotten our script where we've used the script as a result to getting the images, the image prompt. So we have the script, we have our images ready, the topic is already, and we're going to do something. Now, don't forget a step two. After the script, we needed a voiceover, right? So now we are going to generate our voiceovers. And trust you me, there are so many of them, so many text-to-speeches we can use. But don't forget, it should be realistic and it should be so incredible. The one that you actually heard in my video, I did that with CapCut Pro. You may not have the CapCut Pro, but I'm going to show you a website where you can get free text-to-speech. At least let's use, for the purpose of this one, I can get voiceovers from that you can use for your text to speech, okay, to craft the images for the script you generated. At least something that is an audio, something that tells a story. It should let us hear what a story is about, not only seeing, but we should also hear or listen to it. So for the sake of this, we are going to use 11 Labs, okay? So when you go to Google, you search for 11 Labs here, and then you sign in just like any other website that you sign in, and you can go through here at the voices. Okay, you can try a lot of voices here. There are a whole lot of them, and so when you click here, there are a whole lot of voices. You can listen to any of them. And Anthony, this is Sam, this is Anthony, Adam Stone, late night. Sometimes you need to get, it depends on what you are using, the type of video you're also making, but it should sound realistic. It shouldn't be so robotic, okay? As you can listen to mine, when you listened, you could hear that it sounds so realistic, just like a normal human being speaking or reading a story or telling a story. It was so fascinating, right? You select the voice you want, and then so here are all voices saved. Okay, I have actually done a couple of videos that I use this voice. I actually love Sam's voice depending of the type of video I'm making, Adam Stone, but if you want documentary type, I think you need to get a lot of different voices, right? Okay, so sometimes I think for this documentary style, I like Adam Stone late night radio, and it's suitable for what type of video we're going to do. Then we go to ChatGPT, right? And then we either copy the script or we tell ChatGPT to write a different script, right? Don't forget, it has already given us some script we can use. So here, as you can see from here, it already given us some scripts, right? So here we're the script. Scene one, as you can see, scene one, it says deep, this is the voice, so this is a script, okay? So you copy this one. You copy this one. These are the script for the voice. That's why you can see voice. Deep cinematic music fades in. So you copy, and then you come here, and you make sure what you have here, you got to delete all of them. Okay, so this is 11 Labs, okay? You can use any of them. And then we are copying all the scenes or all the voices, okay? And we are going to bring them together. Here, you put it here. Is the script for the voice. Then after selecting, now don't forget we chose Adam Stone late night, so you click here, generate speech. Then when you are done, you click here to download the voice. Okay, it says download MP3. All right, so as you can see, the voice is downloaded. Okay, so we have our script, We have the topic, we have the video, we have the images. Now it has left us something important, which is the visuals. Now that we have the static images, at least we should turn the images into videos, okay? Just like I showed you in the BBC Earth and Netflix documentaries, it moves. The animals are moving, they are not standing still. So you gotta create a moving object, a moving animal, something that moves, that creates visuality for people to enjoy. Very cinematic style, and it's going to be interesting. So we are going to pick the same prompt ChatGPT gave us, all right? And we are going to use them for the video. Immediately, anytime you see this reflection or this emoji, it tells you it's a video, okay? So it's a video prompt. Okay, so here we are going to use the first one. So let us copy this prompt. And for the sake of this documentary, okay, we are going to use Grok AI. It's so cinematic, so beautiful. The video that I created, I did everything with Grok AI, both the images as well as the videos, okay? And so we come here. We come to the Imagine section. And this is where we select, as you can see, turn your videos or pick photos into videos, okay? So we are going to select the first one, the opening scene. As you can see, we are going to select this one. Okay, let's select this one. All right, now we are going to paste our prompt here, okay? And we click on generate. So it is going to use the prompt we have given. But in Grok AI is so powerful to the extent that even with or without a prompt, it is going to generate a video for you. It's so cinematic, so beautiful, and it's incredible. All right, so we are waiting for the video generation. So here, it is generating the video, and very soon it is going to be done. Okay, so now the video is complete, right? As you can see, it is moving. It also has a background music, which is so incredible. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's click here, this logo sign, to download the video. So we are going to do the same for the scene 2, okay? For all the scenes that ChatGPT has created for us. Here too, we are clicking on this one. And then we go to Grok AI, the same place, and we select the type of image, okay? So the one that is generated for us as scene 2. So we're going to be using one of these images, okay? So let's select this one, and it's uploading, okay? So here, we look down here. Don't forget, we are always using customize, okay? So we paste our prompt here, and we click on generate. And this video is incredible, right? Okay, so don't forget you click here to download. So here we come here and we pick our image, right? So let's select this image. Let's select this one, and then you come to the custom and you paste the prompt ChatGPT gave you and you click on generate. So it is generating the video for us. Okay, so as you can see, this video is completely created, okay? So let's click here, and we've downloaded this one. Now we come here to the scene 4, and we pick the image. Okay. We go here. You're going to pick the image for the scene 4. Okay, so we paste in our prompt. As you can see, the polar bear is beautifully swimming through the Arctic Ocean. And this is incredible, right? So when you are done, you make sure you click here to download. Okay, so let's do the remaining ones, the 4th and the 5th one. Okay. And you go to Grok AI, you come here, and you select your image, right? Let's use this one. You come to the custom, and then you paste in your prompt. You click on to generate. So as you can see, this video is also done. So we click here and we generate. Okay. We're going to use the last prompt and then we're done. So here we are going to work on the last prompt, which is the icy area. And so we come to the custom, we paste in our prompt and we click here. So here, as you can see, it has also finished generating. So we download this one too. Okay, so now by the grace of God, we have everything set. We had a topic. We've chosen a topic, a particular animal or wildlife animal we want to create a video about. And then the two, we have the script. We've gotten our audio, which is the text to speech, which we use the 11 labs. And then secondly, we also have the images. We generated prompt for the images. And now we've turned the images into videos, right? So what is left now is to put everything together as one video in any video editing tool of your choice. You can use CapCut, you can use KineMaster, you can use Premiere Pro, you can use any video editor of your choice. But for the sake of this video, I have a couple of them, but I'm going to use CapCut. So we're going to put everything together and we are going to finish this up. So in CapCut, you come here, you click on new project, all right? And then we are going to select all our videos. So this is the first video, second video, third video, fourth video, fifth video, and sixth video, right? And you click on HD. The HD gives it high density, okay? That is the highest definition. Okay, then you click on add. It's going to put all of them together in a shot, okay? So this is a timeline of CapCut. And then I use the CapCut Pro. So you click here and you delete this one. Okay, so in between the videos, it shouldn't just be cut and paste. No, it should be some kind of transition, right? So we're going to pick the smooth transition. I mostly, when it comes to set videos, I use what is called mix. This one, yes, I use mix and it does the job very well. So I'm going to apply mix to all the videos right in between. Okay, so we are done. Now, as you can see, yes, and so this is the interesting part. Now that we have put in the videos together, we are going to add our voice, okay, the audio. When you come here, you go to the sound and you search for the audio you gave to, or 11 Labs gave you, okay? And 11 Labs, and this is the image that you can listen. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so now you put the sound below the voice, right? Now, don't forget, as you can see, the voice is more than the videos, right? And that's because we joined everything together. So you can see there are spaces in between. Okay, so you can actually duplicate this one. You can actually duplicate this one, or you can add more of the videos to it, okay? And so let's duplicate this one and then let's drift here. So let me add the mix here. You can see now it left just a small portion. We can also duplicate this one, which is the last one, and then we bring it here. And so it gives us that simple, unique one. If you prefer, you can add thumbnails to it, okay? But you shouldn't if it's going to be, I don't think the ones that you see, it has captions, okay? So all you have to do is to title it. Don't forget, ChatGPT gave us a beautiful topic for the videos, right? So here, let's select one of the titles of the video, and it's incredible. The Last Hunters of Ice, or Survival on the Edge, the Polar Bears Fight. Let's select this one. The Last Hunters of the, or Frozen Kingdom, The Life of a Polar Bear. I think this one is not bad. The Frozen Kingdom. Okay, A Life of a Polar Bear as a title. So you pick this one. And then you come here at least there should be a title for people to know the video title. Okay, so you come here and you type this one. I prefer this one, but it's okay. So you make it this or like this, or you can select any. So the Frozen Kingdom. Okay, let me pick this one from there. And then let's select or choose a font. Okay, the font should be bold, something that is beautiful for people to know what you are doing. The Frozen Kingdom. Okay, so I think this one is bold. Okay, the resolve is good. And then we can have a style or effect. Okay, the effect is going to give it that texture. It's going to add something, some kind of things to it to make it what? Beautiful. You can also select template, or you can select the styles. Okay, so I think I like this one, the Frozen Kingdom. And then I'm gonna add another one, the life of a polar bear. Remember, the life of a polar bear. Okay, and beneath it, so it matches up like that. So I'm gonna click this one up, something like this, right? Something like this. You should make sure that it looks beautiful. So you can always select the font or the style. Okay, the font, coda. Okay, I think let's use this one for the coda, the Frozen Kingdom. And let's use this one for Bungie or Chunk, right? Any of them is gonna work. The life of a polar bear. And then you make sure you give it a style or effect. So as you can see, effect, style, it all depends on what you want to do. This one or that one is not bad at all. Okay, so you make sure you animate it, bring animation in and out animation. And all these is incredible. So you can pick any one, but it should be very cinematic. So whilst you're working on it, don't forget to decrease the volume, or to decrease the volume, you click here and you decrease it. And then here, you decrease it or you extract it out. It all depends on how you want to use it. Either you do it this way or you do this. You come here and you see extract audio. So you extract it out and you delete it, but that takes some kind of time. So you click here and you click on the audio, you decrease it. You click here, audio, you decrease it. Here, audio, you decrease it. Here, audio, you decrease it. And here, audio, you decrease it. Okay, so now when you are done, you are also going to get some kind of background music, right? And I don't want to show you that. Okay, here on CapCut you can get some. You come to the sound and there are so many of them you can get, but some of them are copyrighted ones. So when you go to Pixabay, you just have to select music. When you select music and then you type in cinematic background, okay, background music, you select that one. So you're going to get a lot of them. So as you can see, these ones are incredible, okay? And here you can see royalty-free music. You can see from here royalty-free music. It means you can use these backgrounds on your videos or in your videos and it's free of charge. So we click here to download. You go to CapCut, you click on sounds or any video editor. Don't forget this one. I told you that. And then you search for cinematic, right? I think the name was cinematic. Okay, so we select our audio and then you make sure the audio is long. So you cut it down somewhere here. You cut it down. Okay. And also in between the start, you make sure you do the fade in, say here, and
in the
fade out to the audio.
In the frozen silence.
And also you decrease the volume to somewhere maybe 30.
In the frozen silence of the Arctic, where temperatures fall below minus 40 degrees Celsius.
And you make sure you increase the voiceover to maybe 500. If you are gaining value from these things we are teaching, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. So when you are done, you just have to save here, export the video. You click here and you export. So let's export and watch the final video.
In the frozen silence of the Arctic, where temperatures fall below minus 40 degrees Celsius, a giant roams the ice. The polar bear, ruler of the frozen north. He can smell his prey from miles away. Every step across the ice is a step of hope and survival. For the polar bear, the hunt is not sport, it's life itself. But the ice he depends on is disappearing. The frozen kingdom melts faster each year, forcing him to swim farther, risk more, and fight harder. In this vast, vanishing world, every polar bear tells the same story of strength, struggle, and survival. The Arctic may be silent, but its cry is loud.